Hey there, Greater Bay Area small business owners. Welcome to this edition of Small Biz Quiz, brought to you by the Santa Cruz Small Business Development Center. So this week we are going to visit Michael Ray. He is the owner of Oxford Design here on the west side. We're in the Swift Street complex right now, but just around the corner, we're gonna go see Michael. So get ready, let's go.
Well, every day starts with a few cups of coffee out of the French press. Usually then jump on the computer and let the coffee work its way into the system a little bit. Take a look at some emails, invoices, maybe glance at the surf report, just in case. Then usually Katie and I take Jax out for a walk, and then I'll come up with a plan for the day. I like to set goals for each day and for each week. I have a planning meeting that I schedule every Monday to lay out the projects, lay out the goals, and that kind of gets me fired up to go out there and make it happen. Well, there's a few different happy places. One of them is actually right here at the shop. When I can come in and get in the zone, put in some headphones, put in some good music for the morning, and kind of get locked in, that's a good feeling. Of course, that comes to a grinding halt sometimes when you miscut something or put a drill bit into your hand, but that's kind of all part of the program sometimes. But we try to stay in the flow state here and kind of stay in the zone. Also, going out for a surf after work or before work, that's definitely a happy place for me. Or taking Jax down to the beach with Katie, that's something too. When I jump on Instagram, usually the first things that pop up are other woodworking businesses in the area. Osgood Design is always posting great videos of his techniques. I can always learn something from that. Naughty and Grain's doing some cool stuff. I like looking at Botanic and Lux. It's one of my favorite shops in town, and seeing all the pretty things they have in the store and seeing what they're up to. Atlas Design Studio, that's my better half's wedding planning company. Seeing what she's doing, and Madsen Winery, a winemaker friend of mine. I like keeping tabs on him. And, it's fun to see what other kind of young small business owners are up to and check in with them. Most tables or cabinets take 30 to 40 hours. It's quite a few steps in the process, from coming up with the designs and sketches and numbers to ordering material, picking through the lumber, picking out the pieces we want, milling it to get it straight, assembling, gluing, installing doors, hardware, and sanding, finishing, and ultimately delivering it to the customer and seeing a happy look on their face. That's the best part of the whole thing. Well, the SBDC really gives me perspective on what I'm doing here in the shop. It's really easy to get stuck in the day-to-day and forget to pick my head up and look at how I'm running the business and looking at next steps. So really my sessions with the SBDC help lay out a roadmap for kind of where I want to go. It gives me the tools to get to that place. Lately, it's been mostly around sourcing materials. Lumber in particular has been hard to find what you need, and prices have been changing a lot. So it's always a challenge getting the right pieces for the project, especially if you've made a promise to a client and they have a deadline, and maybe you just signed up for 5 tables out of rustic white oak, and then all of a sudden you can't get it. That can be frustrating and quite stressful. So staying flexible and agile and having good communication with your clients help in those times. I think 2022 is going to be a big year for us. My work with the SBDCs helped put a marketing plan in place that I haven't been able to fully execute yet. So have those tools to do some actual marketing next year. Paid advertising, something we haven't tapped into yet, so there's a lot of opportunity there. And then just having the bandwidth to scale up and keep up with all that extra business. So probably bringing in another employee and kind of taking it from there.
All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Small Biz Quiz featuring Oxford Design. Thank you, Michael. And thank you to the Small Business Development Center of Santa Cruz for helping so many businesses here in Santa Cruz County. So stay tuned. We have another business coming your way very soon for the Small Biz Quiz. Bye, everyone.